I have never listened to a PINKPANTHERESS song until today. I feel like she's one of those mutual artists that I should be listening to, but I never had the chance to. And because she's been popping off, and also I'm gonna see her live next year, I figured why not look at Fancy That, which was her album released in 2025. My name is Andrew, I'm a singer-songwriter. The album is 9 songs, 20 minutes, is the shortest album I think I've ever seen in my life, but we'll have fun. Let's figure out what her deal is, what story she's trying to tell. The first song is Illegal. Oh, wait, it starts off with the viral part? Okay. Ooh, garage beat. Okay. Ooh. The bass is going crazy. Wow, dude, that first snippet I think we probably all heard, the "My name is Pink and I'm really glad to meet you." I thought that was like a bridge / post-chorus, but no, it's just the verse melody. Interesting, dude. I feel like that viral part must have ruined this song for a few people. But the vibes are electronic, you got the garage beat, classic, one of my favorite beats. So, we're gonna have a great time, man. Interesting. A secret relationship, maybe. Wow, the repetition. Ooh, the vocal chops. Ooh, a little subversion of that. Interesting. That's so funny. Not the breathing intertwined with the instruments there. Oh, was that low-key a transition to the next one? We're gonna pause here though, because we're gonna talk about this. This is kind of funny because the song feels like a parody because I've only heard that one viral snippet, and so it kind of feels like she made a parody of that snippet, made it into a song, but you know, it's the other way around. But I'm surprised, she actually does great world building in this song. So in the first verse, she meets this person who she knows she shouldn't be with. She says, "Oh, is this illegal? It feels illegal." She's dating or sleeping with this person that she doesn't want other people to find out. And she's also kind of regretting doing it. But I guess she's chasing the high. It's probably a commentary on sort of desire as well. This probably isn't intentional. I'm probably just like making a big deal out of nothing. But I really like how she kind of cuts this verse in half. Usually after she says these 2 lines, she would follow up by, "Is this illegal? This feels illegal." But instead she kind of skips to the second part. I like that. It's kind of like skipping the pleasantries, getting straight into the dirty high of it all. And maybe it's to sort of reflect how when you are high and when you do feel these emotions, time just seems to skip past. I'm yapping. We're just gonna go to the next one. It's Girls Like Me. Oh, I like this. Very video game beat-esque. Ooh. It's kind of uncomfortable, I want to say, and I think that might be reflected in the lyrics. It's a really crunchy sort of bass sound, really constant kick drum. Ooh. Like, it's got like glitch pop elements in my opinion. Ooh, nice muffling the instruments to bring it back in the chorus. The bass! Wow. Okay, the production slaps, dude. She is so good at creating a vibe and getting you hyped up. Lyrically, it seems to be a sort of successor to Illegal. It's, again, this person that she's dealing with where she doesn't understand who this person is, what their deal is, what their motivations are, and she's not a fan of the fact that they are together. Why aren't you tired of the way you let it all go? Okay, I think that makes sense. When I first heard the lyric, I thought maybe she was envious of perhaps this guy is just able to be free and be themselves. I thought maybe she was jealous. But no, I think she's talking about, why aren't you tired of the way that you let me go, let this relationship go? And it's sort of feeling like you aren't important in it. She also says, I never liked it when you do me like that. I guess we'll find out over this album if maybe they'll break up or they'll get back together. Who knows? The next song is Tonight. Okay. Very Boys a Liar kind of beat. She's being blunt. I like it. It seems like she's kind of reassuring this guy. She knows that they have been struggling and she just wants to relieve them of that stress for a little while with, of course, non-PG-13 stuff. So we're just going to continue. This is cool, hearing her sort of shyer, more in love with this person instead of feeling regretful and uncomfortable. This is fun. This is like kind of a trend I've seen in sort of 2025's music. This whole idea of, oh, you want me so bad, come and talk to me first. This is Olivia Dean's Man I Need. This is Ray's Where's My Husband. These are some very popular songs right now. They're all from the UK, aren't they? So something about UK pop stars are really sort of imploring these people to talk to them. I think it's just like a frustration, but... The beat, dude, it's so much more emphasized there. Maybe it feels like a heartbeat. Ooh. Oh my god! Oh my god, I haven't listened to an album with transitions in so long. This is so good, man. But, like, unfortunately we have to stop because I want to talk about this song. It's definitely like a frustrated song. It's like a, boy, I'm giving you all of these signs that I like you. Why aren't you even acknowledging them, right? And I think it makes for a very fun sort of yearning type of song that I just love, man. I love yearning. It's great. Yearning is so back. That's actually all I wanted to say. Let's listen to that transition again and we're going to go into Stars. Ugh, that's so good, dude. I think we're stripping back the veil on the previous song, diving into what made her think that way. There's that motif again, come and talk to me. Ah, nice, 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 bringing back the start into that refrain there. The refrain is interesting because I don't know who Jack is, but they're saying, why do you want to go and put stars in their eyes? And I'm reading this like Jack is the homeboy, the bestie to Pink. And he is basically asking her, why the hell are you attracted to this person? Why the hell are you making them feel like they want you? Kind of vibe. But this is peak, dude. You need somebody, baby, just call me. And then we are introduced to this other girl. Maybe there's a little bit of envy or urgency, like, hey, please talk to me first before this other girl comes and sweeps you away. We're stripping away all the mids. Okay, nice. Ooh. Interesting, they're in harmony now. They're in sync here. Oh, it's intermission. Sirens in the back. The police are here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna quickly go and check if what are the lyrics on intermission, if there are any. I heard some talking. Okay, let's see. It needs some jungle for this one. Damn, that's some UK street slang. I have no idea what they're talking about. Okay. This is so weird. Like, is she getting drugs? Is this what this is? Like, if it is about drugs, I have no idea how it ties into the rest of the song. I guess for illegal, maybe she's talking about drugs because there's this idea of getting high and regretting it, but the rest of the songs, I'm not quite sure. If you guys know what that's all about, leave it in the comments below. Help me out. But we're just gonna go to noises. The intermission was fun. Kind of interesting because the album is already so short, so perhaps the intermission acts more like a sort of divider than a break. These next 4 songs we're going to be listening to are different types of songs than the ones we heard before. Let's find out. The next song is Noises. Ooh. Okay, really energetic beat. Let's go. What? What the fuck is that? She's tripping. She's like straight tripping. She's trying to sing the song, but she's getting distracted by a noise. Oh? Bro, are we getting like abducted by aliens? What is happening? Okay. Let's try and figure out what the song is about. Oh my god. It's definitely an idea of paranoia, right? Let's see. I got it from the man, but I forgot to pay. If we're talking about drugs, then she didn't pay for drugs. That's pretty bad. She's also home alone, so that's kind of scary. And then she's also naked, and her parents are also coming. So this is a very interesting situation where she is very vulnerable right now. And there are 2 different types of confrontation that could happen, leading her to get into the chorus and be very, very confused. I don't know what the song is about. That just felt like a fever trip. Okay, the next song is Nice to Know You. Whoa. Okay. It's very like euphoric, symphonic kind of sound. Woo. Interesting. What is this? A lot of vocal stacking, a little bit of distortion and compression. This is a very conversational song. And it's an aftermath of a relationship. She really likes having those instrumental outros, which I respect because it's not really like the meta thing to do these days in music, right? Like, it's not good for attention, but I respect that she does that. I mean, it's not always to transition to other songs as well. Sometimes it's just there for vibes, which is just great, in my opinion. This song is interesting. I think I'm definitely missing an angle because while there is a notion that being in a relationship with this person has altered something innate about her, changed her chemistry, let's say, there is also a sort of dismissal. Unemotional, you were nice to know. She's kind of like, yeah, you were nice to talk to. Let me move on to the next one. Maybe she's embarrassed. Maybe she's coping. The next song is Stateside. I'm freezing outside. I feel my skin tight. Nice. My coat is inside. W synth. Ooh. It's a different sort of sound, but it's still definitely in the genre, and I like it a lot. Huh? Does she want an American boyfriend? Wait, this is so fun. This is like a kind of fun reversal of So American by Olivia Rodrigo. That was a song where Olivia Rodrigo, she's American, simping for a British boy. Hair, PINKPANTHERESS, British girl, simping for an American boy. UK, USA, separated by a body of ocean. And there's a level of unfamiliarity between the two sides and a little bit of sort of intrigue. Because of that, I think it's very cute. I mean, she's down bad as hell. She's been down bad this entire album. American haha boy. There's probably some sexual innuendos there, but I don't know. I'm freezing outside. I feel my skin tight. I tried your pain right. Oh, when you're... Tell me, when is the next time I'll run into you? Huh? Pause. She's stalking him? Is this like a case of like, oh, I've got my partner's location in my phone, kind of cute, I'm gonna surprise you? Or is it like a, I don't even know who you are, I'm stalking you kind of vibe? Honestly, I'm leaning to the latter because that's kind of what the whole album has sort of led me to believe. Women in male-dominated fields. No, that's so fun. I've heard many songs where an artist from a different country is simping for another person from a different country. I think this might be the first time I've heard someone simp for an American man. Okay. The last song is Romeo. You're my Romeo, and I just changed your name, now it's Romeo. I might just oh. Oh, I like this. This is tea, dude. You're my Romeo. I just changed your name. Now it's Romeo. Is this whole idea of people nicknaming their crushes, of course. And there's this sort of idea that she doesn't want to be attracted to this person, but nevertheless, she is. There's also the idea of them being from two separate worlds. So it's continuing that sort of British girl, American boy kind of dynamic. There's a sense that she likes this person, but she also doesn't want to like him, and she doesn't want him to like her. It's so interesting, dude. Like, she is confused about her feelings, and I'm now confused about my feelings. This is great lyric writing. Wow. And we end the album perhaps even more confused than we started it. But that's fun. I mean, okay, the metaphor of Romeo is not lost on me. I did mention before, it's that idea of being from two separate worlds. But also, Romeo and Juliet is a tragedy. Romeo and Juliet both die at the end of the play. Spoiler alert. And so there is perhaps a doomed quality to this. And I think that checks out with what she's been saying throughout this entire album. I'm getting vibes that she really doesn't want to like this person, but she does like this person. And then I'm also getting the sense that she doesn't feel like she could be loved, and so she's telling him not to like her. Does that make sense? It's basically tragedy, because it's kind of unspoken here that she wants him to be her Romeo, but that makes her Juliet. And what happens to Juliet? She dies. And so she's almost sabotaging her own relationship, if that makes any sense. Fun album, dude. Really short, but it doesn't really feel that short if I'm that crazy. I think it's only short because it's 9 songs. These are like 2 minutes, 2 minutes 20, 2 minutes 40. That's like about average these days in terms of song length. But that is fancy that. Let me know what you guys thought about this album. Is this Pink at her best, or does she have other songs and other albums that you think are better? Let me know about those as well. My favorite song from this album is probably Tonight or Stars, and also probably Romeo. Let me know. And we're almost at 10,000 subscribers, so if you are new here and enjoyed this video, subscribe.